lovelies, it's Lex and welcome back to Fallout 3. I've been playing around with the settings a little bit. I'm trying to get the sound to record properly on this. I was having a couple of problems. I'm sure you noticed if you watched the first three videos where my microphone is picking up the game audio as well as the capture card is picking up the game audio. So basically the microphone and the capture card are fighting for who gets to be recording the audio. And that's why there's the like really odd spikes of going back and forth of the volume of the game being really loud and then really quiet randomly in the other videos. So I'm playing around with a couple of things to try to get that to work, so hopefully it will be a little bit better this episode here. I know that I have probably a couple of things I can drop off here because I know that I picked up a few items here that were our special things that we got that were in the hidden rock that's back behind Megaton. So I'm gonna drop off a couple of things. Oh my god, I can't talk. And then after that, we're probably gonna go do the Super Duper Mart episode here. And I'm trying to make sure that I don't accidentally pick up everything because the buttons for like set down and pick up are a little bit different in this one. And I definitely have a bad habit of accidentally like picking up all instead of putting away. So I'm trying to not do that. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty awesome day. I don't have a whole lot going on. It is terribly raining here. We have a tornado warning. There's been really bad thunderstorms all day, so I'm really hoping that I also don't have my power go out while I'm recording, which has definitely happened before as well. I had it happen a few times while I was recording for New Vegas, and it is one of the most frustrating things in the world to have your power go out while you're recording, because there's literally nothing I can do about it. And if you're like, oh, I didn't want that one, I want this one, I had to just keep doing the same missions like over and over again because I had to do, not, I don't want to say I had to do them, I wanted to do them for the channel, and they were just like gone because my power would go out in the middle of recording, and it's super frustrating. So we are going to be on our way to go to the Super Duper Mart, and don't worry, anybody that has played Fallout 3 before and you're like, why didn't you go get dog meat yet? I'm gonna get him. Don't worry about it. I always like to think that dog meat is a girl though, just because they have the puppies perk in this one. Like, I guess dog meat could, like, have gone out and, like, you know, been with lady dogs, and then they would have the puppies, but it seems really weird that, like, since dog meat is the only one that you talk to, he's the only one that you, or he, she, whatever, is the only one that you actually interact with. I don't understand why, with the puppies perk, that dog meat that travels with you would be the dog that wasn't having the puppies, if that makes sense. That makes no sense. I explained that terribly. I feel like the dog meat, since dog meat is the one that travels with you, should be the one that is having said puppies. It doesn't make sense to me that some other random dog would be having the puppies. So that's my theory as to why dog meat is a girl. Similar to my Yoshi theory as to why Yoshi is a girl. And I think that Yoshi from Mario is a girl because Yoshi can lay eggs. And I don't know many, like, male species things that can lay eggs. Like, the only, like, male species animal I can think of that has anything to do with, like, having the babies is seahorses. That's the only animal that I can think of is that has seahorses. I went too far. We need to turn around. Yeah, so that's why I think that Yosher's a lady. No, the hardcore Mario people will be like, well, actually, it's blah 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 blah. And I'll be like, whatever. You do you, boo. I'm not worried too worried about it. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? Maybe I didn't go past it. Maybe I'm crazy. Pretty sure I went past it, though. That's okay. It wouldn't be a Fallout video with just random wandering around for no reason.
Those raiders strapped me with explosives. You've got to help me.
Oh, I can't see you. Okay. Oh, he's gonna explode. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I don't want your sledgehammer though. Oh no, I didn't. It's right next door. I'm an idiot. There's some like little thingies here if you guys haven't played the game before and you're looking for places to get a couple of, you know, pieces of scrap or whatever right off the bat here. And then there's a magazine in this building, and there should be a gun as well. I'm trying to remember how to duck. I thought there was a gun. Wasn't there a gun? I thought there was like a little 32 caliber pistol or something, or a shotgun. Hey. Hey lady. Where's your gun? Really thought there was a gun in here. Maybe I'm just crazy. Well, but there's the book anyway. I did. I really thought there was a gun in here. I guess there isn't. A teddy bear. We don't need that. But we are going to take the pilot light. And... see, I don't want the cooking pot. I want the other one. Turn our light off here. There was some bad guys. Okay. So, we are going there to the Super Duper Mart. But, we're not going there first. First, we're going down here. There is a little, like, dock down here. There's also mirelurks down here, so, you know, be on the lookout. I'm not trying to have anything to do with that mirelurk life, but there is a little, like, pier down here. You want to stay over to the right. If you go over to the left, it's where the mirelurks are. And I think they saw me, but we might be able to get away fast enough here that they don't notice us. But if you go over here, you're not coming all the way over here, are you? No, there's no way. There's a little boat over here. If you go in the little boat, there is a first aid kit with some stuff, and an ammo thingy, and some beer, it looks like. Another ammo thingy. And if I turn on my light, there's a bunch of beer down in the water, but you have to be, like, kind of careful about grabbing it. He really came all the way over here? Seriously? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I can't kill him. He's way too strong for me. I'm like level 5. I've never had that happen before. Isn't that annoying? Why don't you just fuck right off then? Yeah, go back to your stupid house over there. Just chilling down there? Why won't you just leave me alone? I really, really, really don't think I can kill him. I just want to show you guys some neat stuff. Don't want to get attacked by mirelurks. There's more things to discover down where I was. Okay, he's probably gone-ish now. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by that jerk-ass mirelurk, hopefully he doesn't come around again, because I need to go back down there. Maybe I can go this way. We could just go down this way. I like to go to that little boat, is the whole reason that we went the way that we did. Okay, so. If you can go the little boat way, you'll go past the little boat, and then you'll see this, like, little alcove-y looking bridge here. So, there's our boat, is, like, right over that way. Yeah, so there's our boat. So this is where we are compared to the boat. You want to come over here, and there's going to be this little doodad that says, you know, like, don't go in. There's a mine on the ground, so hopefully I'm able to disarm it fast enough. But you want to disarm that little mine, and then if you come back into the back here, there is another book for you and a couple of grenades, which is nice when you first start off here. There's a few more little grenades there, and then we have a lunchy box. So I'm gonna go ahead and read our magazines. We're gonna up our sneak, which is good, and duck and cover, which is good. Explosives, and then we're only at 51 weight, so that's pretty decent. That's okay. Alright, so to the Super Duper Mart, which is right there. So you can make like a nice little loop here, and you can, you know, get a couple of doodads early on here. I'm really happy we didn't get attacked by that Mirelurk, because I seriously think I'm like level 4 or level 5, and it just would have gone really badly for us. So, Super Duper Mart. Now, I've had, like, varying things happen when I've come here. Oh, it's so weird. You can't go on these buses in Fallout 3, and I'm so used to playing 4. I'm like, what do you mean I can't go on the thing? Sometimes there's raiders outside the Super Duper Mart. Other times there aren't, and they've already been killed by something. It looks like they've already been killed, so... Yeah, I already know how to fast travel. Pretty sure they think that you would just have been, like, wandering around here without fast traveling. Now what? That was weird. Pretty sure that's a Deathclaw. Okay, what the shit, man? There's a guy over there. Oh! Shoot at me. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on now. This is just like, I don't have time for this. I really don't. Mirelurk guy. This guy. Deathclaw. What? What now? Is this seriously the Deathclaw gonna come attack me? This is supposed to be a nice, easy mission! I've never had a Mirelurk attack and a freaking Deathclaw show up here this early in the game. You know what? I'm gonna fast travel back to Megaton and see if the Deathclaw goes away. Because we can't find a Deathclaw right now. Not happening. We're way near the level to be able to find a Deathclaw. Way nowhere near that. I have had there been Deathclaws there before, but I've only ever had Deathclaws been there and then like been dead. Like there's been a fight or something and the Deathclaw that was there was already killed. I've never had it that the Deathclaw... Oh, shut up. That the Deathclaw is alive and, like, actively trying to murder me. Oh, no. Dog meat. Okay, now, let's go back to the Super Duper Mart. Hopefully there isn't another freaking Deathclaw. Or the same one. I don't really care. Either way, I hope there's not a Deathclaw there. And I hope that Brian Wilkes isn't there either, because I haven't taken the Child at Heart perk yet. Ugh, story of my life. There's, like, a kind of specific, like, build and, like, setup of things I'm trying to do for this playthrough that I really don't want to get messed up. Okay, looks like no Deathclaw. Wonderful. Some hunting rifles. Fantastic. But, yeah. Now what? There's a bad guy over there. I see you, but I don't see you. So, we're going to the Super Duper Mart to get medicine and food. Because I very loudly just, like, trample over everything. Yeah, so there definitely was a fight here. For sure. So this, like, all these dead people isn't that uncommon to me, but that Deathclaw, man, I'm telling you. I have not had a Deathclaw show up here and been a problem. Like I said, they're usually always dead. So, into the Super Duper Mart we go to get our medicine and food. Okay. Now, why do I have a caution? I shouldn't. There's a fair number of guys in here. Not like a super cray-cray amount, but a fair number. I like to go over to these cash registers first. They're gonna have pre-war money, which, like I said, there isn't crafting in this game that's... there is, but there is not crafting in this game that is similar to crafting in Fallout 4. It's very different. But I like to take the pre-war money because it's worth a lot of money, so we can sell it. But there's usually bobby pins in those. There was only that one bobby pin, but sometimes there's more bobby pins in there than what we got. And then what I like to do is just do a little boop and jump over this counter. So, over here is where you're gonna be able to find the food for the food portion of this mission here. And there are some weapons and some general doodads and junk back here, which is always nice. Let's see. Hooray for us! Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, the stuff that I take when I'm playing that's, like, miscellaneous items that I take that you can use for crafting, like Abraxo cleaner and that kind of stuff I usually take. And I usually take any kind of food that I find, any kind of alcohol that I find, because I sell it. But crutches are important, pilot lights, cameras, surgical tubing. There's a few things. So there's our find food portion. Oh, thanks. We got our food from the Super Duper Mart. Now we're gonna have to go into the back to get our medicine portion. Oh, I got him. Cool beans. Thought I saw a guy right there. Maybe if I shoot everything will come out. Maybe I'm just crazy. Nope, there he is. Or she, I don't know. Come here.
Kick ass!
Oops, wrong button. Keep hitting left bumper for VATS, and that's not what it is. Anybody else want to come over here? I'll shoot you in the face. Can't remember how many guys exactly there are in here, but there's a fair number. Maybe like 6 or 7, maybe? I don't remember. Alrighty. There's some more guys over there. I don't know if I can reach them from this far. Guess we'll find out. Looks like I'm just wasting ammo. Oh, I got him. No, I guess I was hitting him. Well, that's good for us. There's the other one. Come here. Shoot straight, gun. Just die. Perfect, thank you. I guess they didn't feel like coming to try to find out where we were. There's probably one or at least one more. We'll have to try to find the body of that guy we got off the top here. Eventually. We don't have to find him right now. Oh, there they are. I see them over there. It is so dark in here, and I don't want to have my light on. I might give away our position. Where's that first guy we killed? It doesn't matter. So this fridge will have a little bit more food in it for you. But our medicine is back in that back corner where that other raider is. See you. Stop hiding from me. Dead. Hooray. Okay. So, I can turn our light on now. Sometimes there's one more over by the bathroom, but they're not gonna, like, notice that we're in here right now, so that's fine. I'm gonna come over here, and there's usually some stuff over this way, so we'll go ahead and get this dead. Pharmacy key. There's usually some weapony thingies. You guys will have to let me know if the if the capture card is like recording nicer than my usual software. I haven't noticed a super big difference. But that doesn't mean that there isn't one. I just may not have noticed it as much. So, I'm gonna take the brake first. Sometimes when I take the like gasoline tank first, the gasoline tank and the motorcycle brake handles, you definitely want those. Those are something that are super useful. But sometimes when you take the gasoline tanks first, sometimes the handles will disappear. It's like a weird problem with stuff clipping through the map. There's one specific place where it always happens. Ooh, combat shotgun. That's my favorite gun. It always happens to me. Like I've never not had it happen. So I'll be able to show you guys whenever we get to that place. Another book there. The toy cars I think you need. Steam gauge assemblies, there's one. I don't want to say you need them, but they're components that they use in the crafting system. I'm just trying to remember all the doodlies. And then we'll be able to get into the thing here. So you can hack the terminal, or I got the key. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to hack the terminal just so that we get some extra FP here. Alright. What? I got 3 right, so it ends in ing for sure. There we go. Easy peasies. So, go ahead and we can either open the door or I have the key, so we can go ahead and do it that way. And then I like to shut this door just because I'm a weirdo. And then you want to go over here, and on top of this ammunition box, there is a, oh, I'm sorry, I lied. It's on top of the terminal. There's the office employee ID. You're gonna need that. If you do this terminal and you wake up the little guy in here for the maintenance, they ask you for your office employee ID, so you need to give him that so that he doesn't attack you. But there's a mini nuke back here. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So that's that. But then this is the pharmacy supplies you're gonna need if you want to get the like perfect for getting the medicine and the food. That's what you're gonna need to do. Alright, so I didn't really feel like playing with it anymore, but if you do the terminal, this guy comes out and he helps you fight. There's going to be a little fight. Oh no, spoilers, I'm giving it away. There's also a bunch of quantum back here. This is one of the places where you can find a decent amount of quantum if you get the quest to get Nuka-Cola quantums from the one chick in Girder Shade. So we're going to be going and getting that quest as well here. Just not right this second, but you'll probably want to check out all of these little containers. They're going to have like a decent amount of stuff in there. They should have some scrap metal, which is good if you told Walter, or whatever the hell his name is, in Megaton that you would sell him scrap. It's an easy way to make some money at the beginning of the game. And there is also going to be like some chems and some random, some random stuff in here. So this is like the store area for the pharmacy.
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Oh no! More raiders have come to attack us. So if you were able to do that terminal and, get out the robot, I like accidentally locked myself out of it because I was trying to talk while I was playing with it. The robot will help you fight these other raiders that are just showing up here now. But we actually might be able to get through here without having to fight them if we really wanted to. Or you can do what I like to do and just kind of hang out here and shoot them as they come to you. Because they're dumb like that. There's a level up. Wonderful. Fallout 3 will kind of wait until you're hidden enough and then behind explosives. Definitely more in lockpick and some more in science. I like to up those ones early in the beginning, just because I like to be able to get into the safes and things. Now, this seems like it might be a waste of a perk, this Child at Heart perk, because all it really does is add unique dialogue choices, but since we're such an early level, I don't mind taking it, and it's going to help us out later with a quest that we should be getting semi-soon here. So I like to go ahead and take it. If you don't want to take it, I mean, obviously this is going to be your playthrough when you're playing, and you can do whatever you would like to do, but I like to try to take the Child of Heart perk semi-early, just so I have it, because I definitely know that I'm going to want to use it kind of soonish. So over here to the right, where we haven't been back before, is where the bathrooms are. And then, like I said, there is usually a raider back here. There we go. Not a problem anymore. There's 2 bathrooms, ladies' room, men's room, and they each have a little bit of stuff in them. This is definitely optional. You could totally just leave at this point. You don't have to come back here, but I like to be thorough. Alright. And I always search them all. So this one has jet and a couple of caps and just some general, like, drugs in them. And I forget what's in the other one. I think the other one might have grenades. I don't remember. And we'll see. So they like to put grenades in the sinks in this game. Go ahead and go over to this one. This one might just have drugs too. Or it might have a dead raider. Or it might have nothing. I may have lied. It may have nothing. Yeah, it has something. Yeah, here's some more drugs. I'll buff out. There's a jet. Yeah, that's good enough. A lot of hand grenades there. Must not though. Okay, so there's definitely a few more enemies in here, but I'm not too worried about them. And then we can just exit out here, or you could go all the way back over to the front. Oh, there's one. Oh, we got him. Do we want to go over and loot them? I don't really care enough. We'll just leave. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll just leave. There's another Nuka-Cola machine on this side, which is what I was going to say. You could leave out this door over here, or you could go over to the door that we came in, but there's a Nuka-Cola machine on this side. And that's it. We did our food and our medicine, so we got our bonus here, which is always nice. So I'm just going to go back to Megaton and turn in our quest to Moira here. I totally forget if I remember to mention it or not in the one other episode where we were here in Megaton. If you are able to kill Moriarty, that owns Moriarty's Saloon, and have nobody see you, Gob will get to take over the bar, and it is like the cutest thing in the world that Gob gets to have the saloon instead of Moriarty. And I can't stand Moriarty, so that's always a good thing. If you ever are like not sure if you completed the optional or not, you can just go to your quest and then it'll say, like, you know, you can see right there, it says optional completed. So all I have left to do is return to Moira.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that Super Duper Mart?
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I got them both.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
I found Raiders and a robot. It was hardly a safe place to scavenge. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Whoa, really? Raiders and robots? I guess I wasn't the only one to think about checking those stores. Looks like you gotta be careful looting them. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit. My treat.
Oh, thanks.
Tastes kinda grates after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink, better.
Alright, so the last thing we need to do is get her a landmine.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Alright, sounds like a plan. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Fallout 3. I hope everybody is having a wonderful rest of your day.
Take care.
Thank you so much for watching.
It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
Oh, Moira. As always, please feel free to leave me suggestions, the comments down below for any other games you'd like to see, questions you have about this game, anything at all you want to tell me at all about anything, because I love to read comments. And I will see everybody in the next video.